Hey everyone, it's Rania coming at you with the amazing word games for Wednesday, April 9th. Two of the games, Letter Loop and Sports Connections, I actually solved on yesterday's video recording, but I'm going to put it over to today's video. It'll all work out, and hopefully I don't make that mistake again, okay? But let's do Hang 5 first. Puzzle 612, here we go. Alright, so we have, oh my goodness, this is a short one. So two 3-letter, two 4-letter, and one 7-letter word. Well, I'm not going to do anything different. RST. Alright, it works. Okay, so that looks like spatter or sputter, shutter. This one here is 3 vowels with the R. Maybe area. Area, I don't know. This might have to be a vowel solve today. Let's do the E. There's just not enough consonants to try. Let's do the E. It is probably area. Okay. Let's do the A. Okay, this is scatter then probably. An area. Shatter, area. Smatter, area. I might have to try another vowel here just to get some clarity. This is probably an I coming before the E, unless it's like a faux or something, but. Are these graphs? Bar graph, a pie graph, or a chart? Probably a graph. You don't really have a pie graph. It's a chart. So scatter chart, area chart. I'm gonna go with B here. Yeah, and P. Okay. Line. It's probably line. Yes. All right. Scatter. All right. There we go. So yeah, either parts, or charts, or graphs, or maybe a combination of the two. Graphs. Okay. Minute 57, 55% solve rate. Wow. I'm the top 2% even using two hearts. That is wild. Alrighty then. Cool. Okay. Yeah, let me know if you did. And let's move on to, actually, I'll cut it here. I'll insert the other 2 games. Then I'll come back with word salad, okay? Alright, let's get into Sports Connections for April 8th. Puzzle 197 by Mark Cooper. Here we go. Alright, long distance, Hail Mary, stroll, pinch, ghastly, warning track, ghost, dugout, bullpen, Hamilton, tush push, front, Norris, flea flicker, mound, and Statue of Liberty. Okay, I think there's a couple F1 drivers here. Norris, Hamilton, Stroll, Lance Stroll, and maybe Gasly. I think these are F1 drivers. Okay, the bullpen, the dugout, the warning track, and the mound, parts of a baseball stadium. Okay, long distance makes me think of running, so long distance runner maybe. Ghost runner, that's extra innings, they put somebody on second base. Pinch runner and a front runner, so blank runner. And then I think these are football offenses. Football plays, okay, very good. Alright, let's move on to letter loop. For April 8th, puzzle 424, here we go. So we have R, T, H, E, I, H, G, A. So I think there's probably right here. I see that right away. And no, that's not going to work, is it? Earth. No. Maybe ER word, tiger. No. Heart and thigh. Okay. $30, 37 people have played for an average of a minute 42. Very good. I'll take it. Alright, let's go on to word salad. Just reset the puzzle here. So we have modes of transport. So a car, maybe a ship. Modes of transportation. A bike. Something with the W. They're pretty short words. A blimp? No. Modes of transport. They shouldn't be hard. A canoe? All right. Something before canoe. 5 letters. A wagon? Okay. 5 letters again. A plane? Okay, a couple more still. A limo. All right, 2 more. Before canoe. So it's either C or A. Then between C and L. 7 letters. Wow. What's this going to be? D-O... A camel. Oh, that's tricky. All right, and then what's this? A gondola. All right, very good. I'll take it. 2 minutes, 33 seconds. Awesome. All right, Canuckle. There shouldn't be a Canuckle Plus because it comes out on Mondays, so I established that. So let's do a do as is tradition. So I out of position. Let's try the O as well. Maybe pilot. No, but I and L are in position. What's going to come before that? And after that, really. Maybe a filly for horse racing? No. Something that ends with S. So bills, mills, hills. Okay. I'm just going to guess a separate word here with S, H, and M. Maybe swarm. That's good enough. All right, didn't help me out. H and B need to be in this word. And maybe, what else? A K. Chick. Let's try chick. It is hills. Okay, why is it hills? On Vimy Ridge Day, we remember the bravery of Canadian soldiers who fought in one of the most pivotal battles of World War I. The rugged hills of Vimy Ridge posed a massive challenge. Yeah, definitely a defining moment in Canadian history, solidifying Canada's reputation on the world stage. So, yeah, a very appropriate word for today. And yeah, I definitely learned about that in school. So, awesome. Let's move on to Cladder. All right, let's get into Cladder for April 9th, puzzle 1114. Here we go. All right, type of joke. Pun. A young dog is a pup. A drinking receptacle is a cup. A kind of hat is a cap. A taxi is a cab. To steal is to nab. A science plate is our place is the lab. A toss is a lob. To float along is to bob. The ghost says boo. All right, could be a record for me. 24 seconds. No, not even close to a record actually, but you know what? That's okay. Okay, let's cut it here because I've already done the next game. So I'll come back when it's time to go. Alright, so we have Bob, Meet, Acrostic, Helmet, Zoom, Sonnet, FaceTime, Fade, Ponytail, Kevin, Free Verse, Mullet, Haiku, Bun, and Epic. I think we have hairstyles. So Bun, Mullet, Ponytail, Bob, and a Fade. Hairstyles. No, one less. Ooh, okay, so something else goes somewhere else. Maybe Fade. Okay. Haiku, a sonnet, an acrostic, free verse, and epic types of poems. Yeah, okay. Kevin and Bob are names. So maybe Bob comes out. So ponytail, fade, mullet, and bun hairstyles. Okay. Kevin and Bob go together. Zoom, FaceTime, and Meet are video chatting applications. Bob and Kevin are names. Not sure what they relate to. Minion names, okay. And then helmet's by itself. Alright, I'll take it. Just the one error for sure, so no worries. Okay, let's move on to categories. Alright, stapes, cochlea, cornea, bear, tent, flashlight, sleeping bag, iris, tourist, pupil, pinna, lens, mouse, sunscreen, eardrum, and parent. Okay, well, cochlea, eardrum, maybe a pinna and a stapes. I think these are all parts of your ear. Cornea, iris, lens, and pupil are parts of your eye. So yeah, these are parts of the ear. Yeah, iris, lens, pupil, and cornea, parts of your eye. Okay, a sleeping bag, flashlight, sunscreen, and a tent. Things you need for camping. You don't need anything else here. Yeah, camping supplies, and then bear, tourist, mouse, and parent. Oh, these are traps. Blank trap. Okay, there we go. Very good. All right, let's move on to Flipple. Grin to clap. Okay, well, we can do grip. We can do crip. It might take it. It does actually, okay. Clip and clap. Clip, clap. Okay. They had grin to grim, to gram, to cram, to clam, to clap. Okay, they don't like the word crip, which I can understand. Okay, let's do the 5. Okay, bleep to braid, or braid to bleep. These are both words that I think don't have a lot of easily changed letters. I think I'll have to change the B right away. Is frayed a word? Frayed. Oh. Frayed. No. Okay, I gotta find a way to break up this double E here. Cleep, sleep. What else is there? Could do bleed, I guess. Okay. Breed. Breed. But then what? Bride? Oh, it is a word. Okay. Breed. Okay. I'm guessing they're not going to like breed here. Bleep to bleed, to blend, to bland, to brand, to breed. Okay, fair enough. All right, let's move on to our last game of the video. It's CrossHerd. Puzzle 32. Here we go. All right, well, 7 across, daytime, TV, melodrama. Not sure. Heads or tails when flipping a coin, a choice, don't know. A side, maybe a side. Take a look, don't know. One across, don't know. Sleeveless top. A cami, Suffix for micro or tele. Tele. Scope. Scope. Sources of water in the desert. Sources, so it's oases. Reason for a phone beep. A text? I don't know. Blank bargain. Deal that can reduce a criminal sentence. A plea bargain. Federal URL ending. Gov. Soap. Oh, it's just soap opera. Okay. Heads or tails is a call. Take a look. Go see. Soap opera. And a vest. Alright. What did I miss? So soap opera is a thing. Call. Go see. Opera. Vest. Scope. Oases. Alert. Reason for a phone beep is an alert. Plea and gov. Okay. Very good. Well, if you're interested in more word games, check out my New York Times video, as well as my short for the New York Times Mini Crossword. With that said, let me know how you did in all the games. Yeah, I'll see you around. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.